Hi everybody, this is Judy Tuttle. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I'm so excited to be with you tonight. Thanks for joining me. I have been out of town for a week. I wasn't here last Monday and I missed you guys, but I was on my way to the Caribbean with my husband and a group of friends. We went cruising last week. Our ship was the Harmony of the Seas from Royal Caribbean, and it was only 1/4 of the way full. So we had a beautiful ship that was sparsely populated, which meant that all the lines were short and we could always find a chair by the pool, and we weren't fighting for a spot in the auditorium for a show. It was super fun and relaxing, and honestly something I really needed. So I know I might not have very many people on tonight, but I didn't want to pass another night of coming online with you with a Facebook Live. And I know it's Valentine's Day, and a lot of you might not be able to watch me tonight, but that's okay. I'm going to be okay with that. You can always watch me on replay, and I want to talk to you about some upcoming things that are going on, but mostly I just want to stamp with you. So I'm having a special right now for anyone who spends more than $100 with me in January and February. Hi, Roz. Thanks for coming, and I loved my birthday card you sent me. Thank you so much. You are just the sweetest. So I'm having an event called Tiptoe Through the Tulips, and this is exclusively for customers who spend $100 or more with me in January and February. So if you would like to be a part of this free party, whether you can come in person or you need me to send the kit to you, all you have to do is make a combined January, February purchases of $100 or more, and you can come to this day for free. It's going to be super fun. Also, this Friday and Saturday, I'm having my New Horizons Suite class. This is a beautiful suite of products. You can make meadows, you can make seashores, you can make mountains. Super simple dies, but they can be layered and to give you some extraordinary cards. Today is the last day. No, tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. Tomorrow's the last day to register. If you want to come in person, I only have one spot left. If you want to come online, I have hundreds of spots open because anybody can come online. So please register by tomorrow because I'm going to start cutting for this class tomorrow night. And if you're part of my email list, you're going to find out about a new bingo night that I have on the horizon. It is called the Artfully Composed Bingo Night, and we are going to make beautiful cards similar to these with a tropical feel. We're going to play 6 games of bingo, and I give great prizes. I give gift certificates for you to buy in my shop, and I also give door prizes and bonus prizes and lots of stuff in your swag bag that you get not only to make the projects, but a full bolt of ribbon, a full package of embellishments, door prizes. It's going to be super fun. So tomorrow is when my newsletter will go out with all the information in it about bingo night on March the 6th. Zoom or in person. You can come and play bingo with me and make some beautiful cards on that day. So be looking for that newsletter tomorrow. If you have been a bingo person in the past, you got an email today talking all about the bingo coming up and some special things for the people who are loyal bingo comers. Loyal bingo participants. Maybe that's a better word. So I'm a little tired. I'm not going to lie. We got back last night after a week of cruising, right back to work this morning. So that's why I needed to delay my Facebook Live just a little bit, about a half an hour, so that I can make sure I got everything ready to go for you for tonight. So I'm excited to show you a Valentine-y, lovey kind of card made with the Rainbow Suite, a combination of the Rainbow Suite and the Sweet Conversations bundle. So, you know, the Rainbow Suite is this paper. Well, the paper is in celebration. And to get the paper, which is so much fun, I've had so much fun with this paper. I knew I would love it because I love bright colors and rainbows and sunshine. It's free with a $50 purchase. So we're going to be using this paper tonight. We're also going to be using the Rainbow of Happiness stamp set that coordinates with it, the rainbow dies that coordinate with it, and the Sweet Conversation dies that are from the Sweet Conversation suite. All right, so we're gonna make kind of like a Hinge card tonight. I'm excited about this. I cased this from another demonstrator online, but it's totally different than hers. But she's the one that gave me the inspiration. I don't even know who it was. I'm sorry, I should have her name handy. But her card looks totally different than mine. And that's what we do at Stampin' Up. We all share our ideas. We're okay with other people using our ideas. And we can make some fun cards by just changing up a few elements and making it our own. So that's what I hope to show you tonight. Let me turn my camera down. You know, this is always a little bit tricky, so bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to go back to here. And I'm going to go to there. I'm going to see what happens. I think I need to flip that back around. Yep, there we go. All right. Hope you can all see me pretty well here. Okay, so I have these beautiful iridescent gems. These are some of my favorites. They're in the mini catalog, and I love that they kind of have a holographic kind of shimmer to it, and they really take on whatever color of cardstock you put it on. So that is super fun. And we're going to be working with this beautiful, like I said, rainbow, Sunshine and Rainbows designer series paper. You can get clouds, and you know we have a punch for that. You know, bright, happy designs, but we're going kind of subtle on this tonight. We're going to use some of the more subtle colors that are on the back sides here. Okay, so this is what I have. I have a piece, let me get all my pieces, of Pool Party cardstock. And originally I had it cut 4 1/4 by 11 and scored it at 5 1/2. And then I took 2 inches off the front right here. Okay, 2 inches off the front. I'm going to start with this piece of designer series paper from that paper pack. The other side is this rainbow stripe, which I've seen so many cute cards made with that. But I'm going to use the more subtle back side of it. It has cute little, tiny little hearts on it. I hope you can see that. Okay, and so I'm going to get my liquid glue tonight. I'm going to go the liquid glue route on my card. And you don't need a lot of liquid glue because you don't want it to like ooze out all over everything. Right like that. Okay. This was cut 3 1/4 by 4. 3 1/4 by 4. Okay, before I put that white piece inside, I have this little piece that's going to work as a hinge on the front. And this is cut 5 1/4 by 2. And then I scored it at the 1/2 inch line. Is it 5 1/4? Does that look right? Maybe 5. It's 5 by 2. And then I scored it at the 1/2 inch line. Now, all I'm going to do is just put a little, well, before I do that, let me get my punch, my tailored tag punch, and I'm going to punch a banner on the end. This is my favorite way to do banners, is with this tailored tag punch. I don't think that's what they originally designed it for, but it's pretty cool how well that works. See how cute that is? Okay, so I'm going to put my hinge on first. This is kind of key. You want to do this before you put your white paper on because you want it to cover up your white paper. And I'm just going to put it really even with the edge of my paper right there. All right, now I'm going to open it up and I'm going to put my white paper inside just like that. I know a lot of people are probably out celebrating Valentine's Day tonight. My husband and I just got back from celebrating and loving on each other all week long, so we decided we weren't going to do a Valentine's celebration. Not that we normally do anyway. Valentine's Day is right in between his birthday and my birthday. So we typically don't make a huge deal about it here in the Tuttle household. But I know that there's a lot of people out there who do. Okay, and that white is a little crooked. Let's see if I can get that up and try that again. Okay, we're going to try that one more time. If you use liquid glue, you do have a little time to straighten things out, get them exactly perfect, just like you want them. There we go. And then from the Conversation Heart dies, I punched out this border of hearts right here. And when you do that, you get this border of hearts, this little linked hearts, but you also can punch out the little hearts from the center, and we're going to use those on the inside of our card. But I wanted to use my Blushing Bride here, so I'm going to put these on, and it's just going to add a little detail to the inside. And I'm just going to put some small little dots here. You don't want to overdo it on the liquid glue. A little bit really does go a long way. I'm going to try to get that blob kind of straightened out a little bit there. Okay. And amen, my friend Roz. I believe that. So I'm just putting a little border. Hi, Jenny, I've missed you. Jenny's my #1 first team member here in Lincoln, Nebraska. She's been with me for, we were trying to decide, we think 8 years, although she was a demonstrator before me. So what I've done is I've cut a Flirty Flamingo label here, and this, you know, I use this all the time. This is from the Happy Hippo dies, and the little hippos and things I haven't used very much, but I have used these label dies over and over and over again. So I'm going to put this right here on the front of my little Hinge banner right there. Make sure I get it straight. Like I said, that's the nice thing about liquid glue is that you can move it around a little bit. Okay, and then I cut this white label from the In Good Taste dies, but let me show you something I do. Every time I have a class or an event, I cut out a ton of white labels. And in December, I had a create your own Christmas card, create your own journey, and I cut out a bunch of white labels. Well, I'm just keeping them in a little bag right here next to my workspace, and anytime I need a white label, I can just dig through and make that happen, right? So I'm going to put that label right there on the front, and let me think about this for a second. Before I do that, I think I'm going to add this little piece right here down the middle, and I'm going to put my saying, and this is cut 3/4 of an inch by, I think I did 5 1/4. but I took a little banner piece off right there. So what I'm going to stamp right here on the end is "You make me happy." Do you have friends that make you happy? I have friends watching tonight that make me happy. That's so much fun, isn't it? To have friends in your life that you can say, every time I'm with them, they just make me happy. Let's see if we can get that to stamp the way we want. There you go. You make me happy. And I am just going to attach that right there. Okay? So I'm going to add a little bit of liquid glue here to this end. Right there. You guys liking this so far? I am. And then this is going to go right on top right there. You know what? I'm going to move this over just a little bit more. I need to be a little bit better on how I'm laying these things down. It's okay if it's underneath this a little bit. I just don't want my happy to be covered up, right? Little bit like that, and then that is much better. Okay, all right, so now on this white label I have cut out a bunch of my rainbow paper. So I'm just using here's the papers I used this one and this one with little, it's just got little like arrows on it. And this one has little rainbows on it. See, the more subtle colors, but they look really pretty with this, don't they? I'm manning a card. Funny, Jenny. We probably saw the same beautiful post from the same woman. I just kind of made up I just saw the picture online and made up my own measurements here. Okay, so this is going to go right there. And I cut out, I should tell you this, I layered these 3 DSPs on top of each other and put the rainbow die right here on top and just cut them all out at the same time. And then I can mix and match these papers any way I want. I didn't have to do the striped one at the top. I could have used a different one, right? So, okay, so I think I'm going to use this one next. You'll have to show us your card, Jenny, on my page after my Facebook Live is over. Jenny and she was my first team member. She's actually been a demonstrator longer than me. But she didn't have an upline and I needed a downline, and we just really liked each other, so we just made it happen. All right, so where's my next one? Here it is, I bet. No. I'm looking for one that is colored. Oh, maybe I'm looking for the wrong size. Let me see if it's still in here. I should have one that is, you know what? I'm just going to go with it here. I should have one that is this size, but is that flamingo, more that flamingo color. But we're just going to go with it. I'm going to go with this striped one again. That's cute, isn't it? And then the really small one, I'm going to go with in here it is, right there, in this flirty flamingo color. There's some great colors in there. Bernita Bay, Bumblebee. Cute, huh? Look at that. All right, now I'm going to take this other border right here, and I'm just going to put it right across the bottom, right like that, and just give a few more hearts to that piece. And we're going to bling on some other hearts, just anywhere we want. Sometimes I use a block, a clear block like this, and just hold it down for a second so it all sticks really good. Okay, I'm going to use some dimensionals on the back of this. So yeah, back to reality for me today. I'm not complaining. Had a wonderful week. And, but it was hard to get up and going. Way to be watching Netflix with the family, and now oh, good, Roz, that's fun, isn't it? Okay, so this is going to go right on top like this. How cute is that, right? And then I've just cut a whole bunch of these hearts out. Let me get my rainbows away here, and we're just going to scatter. We're just going to make this super happy, okay? So we're just going to scatter a whole bunch of these little hearts that I've cut out of coordinating cardstock, and we're just going to scatter them willy-nilly any way we want. I've used Blushing Bride, Flirty Flamingo, and Pool Party are the colors that I've cut these hearts out of, and I use the Sweet Conversation dies to make that happen. So that's going to go there. Just anywhere I want, really. I could have actually just kind of even like thrown them on and let them do their own thing. Let's see. How about we do another one over here? Here. Maybe even some on this blue panel in the back here. Okay, so I'm just putting a dot of glue. Maybe I'll put this one here. And another Blushing Bride up here. Kind of like it's falling like confetti out of the sky. What do you guys think of that? Isn't that cute? And of course, like I said before, I want to add some of these iridescent gems to my project. So I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. I love this because the little putty really helps you pick up those gems. And I just scatter some of these on around like gems and confetti are falling from the sky. Some of them can be on the heart, some of them can just be floating in the air. I'm going to put this one here. And this one kind of floating down here. There we go. Now, would that make you happy? This card would definitely make me happy. And so they get it, right? You make me happy, and open it up. And a sweet place for you to write a little note on the inside of the card telling them how happy they make you. So Valentine's Day is not all about love, which it is about love, but not all about love. It's also about appreciating those people in your lives that have made you happy. And I have quite a few of those in my life, so how lucky am I? So what do you guys think? Do you like the Hinge card? You make me happy. Open it, write a little note inside. I love that. I love the subtle colors. And it's kind of busy, but I think I kind of like it. I'm not always a super busy person, but I love the hearts and I love the confetti. And I hope you guys like that. So I'm going to lift my camera up, flip myself back around. There we go. Thank you all for coming to watch me tonight. I will be here next Monday night. It is President's Day. Why do I always get the holidays? I don't know. But it'll be President's Day. I have the day off of school, so I will be able to come up with some fabulous ideas. I still need people to sign up. I need one more person in person to sign up for the New Horizons class, which is this Friday. And I already have multiple people taking it online. So if you'd like to join us online, I would love to have you. So guess what, everyone? You make me happy. Thanks for joining me. Please share me, love me, give me some likes, and I appreciate you coming. God bless. Bye-bye.